What would you fight for? I really want you to think about this question. I think we all need to think about this question, especially as martial artists. Hi everyone, I'm the old man kicking. I mean this question literally. When I say fight, I mean a physical altercation. I don't mean to argue for something or to advocate for something. I want to know what circumstances you would be willing to put yourself in harm's way to physically fight. I want to know what circumstances would lead you to potentially harm another person. As martial artists, we're training for the theoretical possibility that we would need to use the skills we learn and practice in a physical altercation. It's not dance. We are throwing punches and kicks that were designed to hit other people. While I hope we never have to fight, our training is supposed to prepare us for that possibility. So with that clarification, I ask again, what would you fight for? It's possible that some of you are professional fighters and would fight to earn your living, or you might fight in competition as an amateur. That's fine, but I'm talking about circumstances where the goal is not just to win, but to physically attack or defend in a real-life conflict situation. I expect that many of us would say we'd fight in a situation in which we had to protect ourselves or to protect someone else. There may be some differences of opinion among us about how much we should try to de-escalate a situation or try to escape a situation without fighting. There may be differences of opinion among us about how much provocation we should tolerate before we fight back. There may be differences of opinion among us about how much we feel we need to fight to avenge an insult to our honor or to our manhood. And there may be differences of opinion among us about how much we feel we need to fight to avenge an insult to our significant other or to a member of our family. Personally, as martial artists, I think we need to be aware of what fighting could mean. Fighting could mean injury or worse for us. Fighting could mean injury or worse for our opponents. Fighting could result in legal consequences and penalties. Fighting could take us away from the ones we love. But we train in the martial arts for this possibility. I think our training brings with it the responsibility to try to resolve a situation without fighting, if at all possible. Our training should give us some perspective on what could happen in a real fight, and that perspective should provide some pause when conflict arises. Our martial arts training may provide us with some measure of calm in a hostile situation, perhaps even some reassurance and familiarity with hostile situations, so that the possibility of a fight doesn't make us panic. This familiarity with fighting could ironically help us to walk away from a fight because we don't lose our heads in the face of a conflict. I've not been in a fight outside of competition since 8th grade, but there have been some close calls. If you're interested, I can tell you I got into and out of those situations in future videos. Right now, I do think that I would fight to protect myself and my family if I did not think I could get away safely without fighting. And in that situation, I would invest all of my training and all of my ferocity in defending myself and my family, and I'd hope for the best in terms of the aftermath. But if I could get me and my family away safely without fighting, I would. So back to my original question, what would you fight for? Let me know in the comments. If I get enough responses, I'll summarize your answers in a future video. Also, let me know what other videos you'd like me to make. Make sure to hit subscribe, kick that like button, check out my other videos, and keep kicking.